Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. We're crushing it. No problem. We've crested the hill. It's all a victory lap for us now. We actually do want to investigate that. We need more intel first, which is still going to take us 4 days. Here's the roadmap. Enough intel, get the next area. Enough intel... Wait, no. Enough intel here, get the next area. West Africa. Then we scan resistance contacts. 12 ability points. Lovely. You know what? You should gather intel. 33 intel. It's still probably worth it, but... Oh, dude. Soldier reward. Promotion? We have no top-level grenadier. I want to have Bear do it, because he's already at level 2 with Kate. So let's have Bear and maybe Josh go out on the mission. I don't really want to add a scientist. If you get wounded, you get wounded. Anyway. Intel, West Africa. Resistance contact scan. Yes, I know. We're amazing. All the Chosen are dead. Next construction imminent, no problem. Dark events not happening. Faction orders are okay. New supply drop. We just got our last one. We're finishing months in like record time here. Alright, let's see what we got.
Hate to do this, but you're the only...
Alright, she sends the robot in and then...
You know,
I remember.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin.
You mean, let's go!
We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through, okay?
What's up, guys? It's Advent Casey Neistat here, bringing you a hot veal. I've never seen a Casey Neistat video.
Doesn't look like any place we've been before.
That's the final room of the entire game.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secure beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. We're counting on you.
Hope you didn't misplace a curly boy.
That is definitely not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
If the Codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
What if you sent Dr. Tigan through the gate? Because he won't stop talking to me about the Advent burgers. Just throwing that out there. What's next? We gotta decrypt the Codex data, complete the Black Site Vial Coordinates mission. We should get a move on that. We're kind of like artificially extending the length of the game. Honestly, like accidentally.
The coordinates we discovered encoded on the genetic sample.
Yeah, I know. But we might as well keep going. Like, we have everything mission critical. Top level upgrades in essentially everything, I think. So Insanity's been developed. Really, you're just here for like... Insanity does a small amount of guaranteed damage and applies a rupture, sure. We're just developing a second psionic trooper if somehow we lose our first one. Domination's done. Continue training. That's a great option, though. I don't really think we need Soul Steel. Jeez, I don't know. Fuse maybe could buy us an extra explosion. If nothing else, it frees up an extra inventory space to take a plasma grenade off and go with something else. So we get 33 intel, and Bear has gotten promoted. That's enormous.
Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
Looking at soldier rewards here. Another one that gives us a promotion. Soldier cohesion will meet the next bond threshold. We should send some silver people out on this mission. So I'm actually gonna no, don't send Kate and Bear. Send Bear and well, no, we don't need to do that because they're already at. They're both colonel level now. Yeah, that's true. We could send Austin and Malf, or we could send Nick. Wait, no, Austin and Nick. That's right. So we send Austin. No, we send Nick. I'd rather have a gunslinger at max level. And then we send Austin. This does the double bonus. Absolutely, we'll throw supplies in there. This does the double bonus of giving Nick a promotion as well as the chance for a 3rd level bond, which gives us the dual strike attack, which is pretty good. Alright, so 40 intel. That's nice. Supply drops available, but irrelevant. For now, at least. We got 142 intel. Alright, so now, sorry, it was East Africa that we're making contact with. Hurry, boys, they're waiting there for you.
Establish any new contacts until we upgrade our system.
Gonna take some intel to get me connected to you. This area encompasses Egypt, Ethiopia, Libya too. That's right, I played U4. I see you. Soldier bond available. We're handling stuff, let's be realistic, we probably don't need to handle, but I don't even care about recruiting a Reaper at this point. Aim +4, hacking, health +1, will +3. I don't know, we might be done with covert actions for now. Is there a covert action that's just like Avatar project? No? Loot? We don't need it. We don't need an engineer. We could use a scientist. I don't really care if one of these soldiers gets wounded. Having another scientist is just nice. We could just put a couple of rookies on this one. Why did I care if they got wounded? Gotta think about that one for a second. Alright, so give Nick the promotion here. Fire pistol 3 times at the same target. Sure. Serial seems fine too. Before we do the final mission, we'll get new abilities. Bear also hit the next level, so let's promote him. Rupture. A rupture shot deals critical damage and ensures the target takes an additional +3 damage from all in the future. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm just going down the right track, and then we'll add stuff from the left if it's plausible to get it. And then we zoom out and we go, hey, soldier bonds, please. Austin and Nick. They get a dual strike. We probably want to take dual strike units on the mission. That might mean we leave Kate behind for the final mission. Ooh, communication from the Resistance? Council mission. Yeah, I didn't mean to ignore it. Alright, again, this is mostly just because why wouldn't we? It's not that I'm trying to extend the XCOM series. I mean, the more the merrier as far as that goes, but why rebuke a council mission at this point? And, you know, negatively impact our end-of-game stats if it's unnecessary. Plus, we are making progress. No. We are making progress. We're getting units leveled up, so we definitely want to take you. We're going to take Rob because we want him to level up, so that means we'll take Malf because they're bonded. Get that 2nd level bond if possible. Apart from that, I don't know, dude. I don't really care about captains. So let's take Mathas, Sinvicta. He's already a colonel, but so be it. And then let's take Dan on the mission. Make weapons, make armor, etc. All right. So Munoz, you're okay. Robert, you're pretty much stacked here. They were gatekeepers. I think you're fine with what you got. Sinvicta, you're a Talon rounds boy. Which is already somebody else holding it? I don't think so. Did I just miss it in there? I did. So I'll give you Talon rounds, and then, honestly, I don't know, like a Mimic Beacon, perhaps. Somebody should hold it. Katana, Arashi, Warden, Armor, totally fine. Daniel, you're an easy selection here. You get the Spider Suit. You get the Dark Lance. Yeah, it's just a better version of the... you might as well go with blue screen rounds. You got cereals, so... I think this is okay. You're good. Mathas, you might as well take, like... Does anybody have a flashbang? Yes. We gave Rob the one flashbang. So why don't you take one EMP grenade? I can't imagine we'll need more than that. And then follow that up with 2 acid grenades. Can do a good job of shredding armor. And then beyond that, you should actually take the Mimic Beacon, but I'll give you, maybe a Stasis Vest. It's irrelevant, but, I mean, Sinvicta doesn't need anything else, though. Actually, no, that's not true. Okay, here's how you do it. Clear this item. I hate when you right-click and it kicks you out. Okay. At least it stored everything. So Sinvicta, just go Hazmat for now. Actually, that's what we want you to take, is Hazmat. So you can get in there and slice enemies. Then Mathas, with his extra inventory space, takes that. Do you need a better weapon? You got an okay one. Alright. Malv's good to go. He's equipped. No one has a Skulljack, though. Skulljack over Medkit? Well, what are we trying to hack? We just kill everything right off the bat now. Everybody else is good. She never shoots, but what else are we going to give her? Like, Mind Shield? Mind Shield. Beetle Scanner? I think this is fine. At least then, on like turn 1, she can throw the Battle Scanner. We can prepare for our ambush instead of just accidentally wandering into it. Is he gonna do it? Is he finally gonna use the Battle Scanner?
In position to drop.
It might be the start of the Battle Scanner. Ruka. Oh, when you want to sleep, it's sleepy time. Don't pet me. When I want to sleep, it's, oh, pet me, pet me. Father!
A VIP of some importance through this area on board an Advent transport vehicle.
Capture or kill enemy VIP.
Valuable enough, the spokesman has asked us to intervene.
Let's
We're moving
go.
to capture or kill the VIP. Secure the area.
That's one way to load a game.
Hostile resistance. Menace 1-5, target
I think we've
location
seen this exact
confirmed.
map
To
before.
engage.
I think at this point, our campaign has probably gone on like oh, hello. Our campaign has probably gone on like, maybe not 40%, that's a little ridiculous, but probably like 20% longer than the average XCOM 2 campaign. I'm fine with that. We did hit some bumps.
Headed there now.
We weren't always stellar like an Incubus song here, you know? So I don't know, maybe something like this. We know the gatekeeper's ahead anyway. Might as well illuminate what's directly in front of us. There you go. We got, we saw something there. We saw enemies there. Might as well
Location confirmed.
get posted.
Copy that. Down the motor. I'm all over it.
Dan can afford to be up
Get it
here.
done. Scanning.
Okay, we just had like an explosion over there. Just a minor one, though. Malv's got a hack. Well, Sinvicta can go first. Well, actually, we should probably send Robert first. We see him. Move up.
Got some hostiles.
Is that the VIP? I mean, I think we get more for capturing him. We can probably do that pretty easily.
Go, go, go.
I think there's 11. Oh, we might have popped a pod here. Not great, honestly.
Eyes on an advent position.
Has Rob taken his yellow move? Yeah, this is horrible. That was just a... I wouldn't have expected that moving 2 tiles over would pop 2 pods, but so be it. So we got a couple of different plays here. Sinvicta is Mathas' friend. So we need our psionic trooper to give an extra action to Mathas if possible so he can throw the mimic beacon. Apart from that, Daniel. Serial. For every kill, your actions will be refunded. Well, that's a free kill. That's a kill. Probably a kill. Potentially a kill. Alright. Let's go Serial.
Set him up, knock him down.
Sorry, VIP. I didn't really want it to be like this. But the mission got gruesome. Had to be done. Mission accomplished.
Status confirmed. Target eliminated.
Now get me out of here. Trooper, you're done. You don't even get a chance to shoot.
What did you expect?
Dude, look at these AP coming in here. This is the first risky one. 5. It was a... Well, it wasn't a miss. It was a dodge. Okay. That went okay, though. So, Malf and Rob are on the same page. If you could get close enough to give Sinvicta or Mathas an action, I'd be very happy. You can give Mathas or Sinvicta an action. Okay. And then Malf is the kind of guy who can give Robert an action, which he should. So let's have him do that right off the bat.
The enemy should fear us.
Because Rob can freeze. If he could freeze like the Shield Bearer and the Andromedon, that's about as good as it gets, I think. Malf could have also hacked that thing, and I don't know what that would have entailed, but it could have disoriented the enemies. But we're going to give the other action to Mathas so he can use the Mimic Beacon. The other enemies should shoot at the... Mimic Beacon if we fire it properly. Just make sure you're giving it to the right dude.
You have the power.
Yeah, so that was a completely botched turn, and yet we find ourselves, like, totally fine, nonetheless. It's kind of, like, indicative of where we're at in XCOM. We just have so many get-out-of-jail-free cards between extra actions, mimic beacons, frost bombs, etc., etc. Hacking, stasis, that we can actually afford to make mistakes and be okay. You know what? Cancel that hack. I do want to go for the random enemy, but we can wait till the gatekeeper shows up. In fact, I guess we could wait until maybe the gatekeeper's the only enemy on the screen and go for it. But if we miss, we call down reinforcements, which we obviously like don't want to do, so.
Scanning.
We should have had him move. I always forget that he's got that extra protocol that allows him to move. No crits? Close. They might get one shot. But it'll be with the stun lancer. I think it shows me KIA like I care. Like I CARE. So we got an Overwatch. Luckily those guys can see about 2 feet in front of them. It's extremely lucky for us. Daniel, obviously free reload. Still a very important part of this. Any chance you could knock some units out? Yes, the Lancer. Officer's low percentage. Shield Bearer. If you get him, he's done. The other thing you could do is kill zone, but I think instead... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's got 3 armor. So you gotta do 10 or 11. I believe, Daniel. We can always have Sinvicta go for like a... I think think it got him. Yeah. We can always have Sinvicta go for the melee kills. Dan gets to shoot again because that was death from above. Well, go for the 100. So we can take out 2 units per turn at least. Also remove the Overwatch, which I completely forgot about. Alright, so... Oh, he gets to shoot again? I actually thought it only worked once per turn. We'll go for the extra. He's got another free reload coming after this, so... Daniel. He's too good. He gets to go again. Free reload. He's a god. Well, you might as well, like, try for the KO with Deadeye. Hey, 3 damage on a miss is fine by me. Dan continues to prove his worth to an outrageous degree. So we have another Frost Beacon. We do have other options available, though. We're close enough to maybe do something with our Psionic Trooper.
On my way.
We can't inspire. Hey, panic removed. Lucky us. We might as well go for the Void Rift. We could get a mind control. We could at least hurt this unit, take it out of commission. There's not much else she can do on this turn. 4 damage. Then we get our insanity roll. Mind control resisted, but it is panicked. So we could do anything next turn. Oh, it could even shoot at the Muton. It could even crit the Muton while it's still frozen. And make me the world's happiest man. So, I would like to kill the elite officer. I really don't want to move. Because... 3 damage? Don't you have blue screenies? No, I give you talons. 52%. Go for the shot. Go for the shot. You shred anyway. Now he's a hackable unit, which is what we were looking for. We need Mouth to get in there to do so, though. I didn't want to throw the axe. It just seemed like a waste if it's only going to do 3 damage. Why do you not have a hackable? Little annoyed. So Victor gets to shoot. No, he gets to move again because of Implacable. That's right. I'm just really worried about accidentally popping the Mutons. What if we have Mouth, like, try to hack this thing? We could get a disorientation or something. We no longer have sight on the Andromedon, which is weirding me out, but so be it. Gain control of a random enemy for 2 turns. It's the same streetlights.
System infiltration in progress.
We could always freeze again. I don't really want to shoot the officer. The officer could help me. I'm going to move Rob over to here against my better judgment. No Mutons, please. No Mutons. How on earth do we not have a shot on anything now? Okay, well, Rob, you're on Overwatch then. Mathas, you're on Overwatch. Sinvicta, you're on Overwatch. Because if that Andromedon gets close to us, we got to stop it. We've also got our first wave of reinforcements. So actually, the Overwatch was not a bad idea. Easy enemies, and they don't get to shoot this turn. Fine by me. It's going to be a little bit of a slower play than our last mission, where one really momentum-swinging turn gave us a lot of help. And that's fine, as long as we can handle them. I love that there's those 2 Mutons that are just like, hey, you know, they told me if anybody crosses this line, I'm to take a shot. Ain't nobody crossed the line yet. Alright, so there's one very basic unit down, and also 1 shot milled so the Andromedon might be able to get to us. The Andromedon apparently did nothing? Maybe because there was frozen for more than 1 turn? How? How does that hit 1 enemy and 1 enemy alone? So again, we want to not move up. Daniel still has shots. What a champion. He lived. And he got a free action anyway. Well, obviously, we'll go for the best chance of the death from above. It's not a free reload, I think, but it is a free reload. Dan is a super soldier. Why not? Wound him. Dude is a legend. Well, in this case, you got enough grenades. You can't hit them. I see how it is. Sorry I even suggested that it could be plausible. Let's move Julia up here. Now we got vision. But only... We can't shoot this guy? In what planet? This guy's gonna lose his panic soon, so like we should try to do something more productive, but...
I pierce all.
I pierce all. Just for the record. So we still have an Andromedon just kind of chilling down there. This guy's got to go. I'm really confused about the vision right now. I mean, like, where is he going to fit into the Avengers franchise? He's a superhuman being. Just going to toss some acid. It's not going to destroy cover, but, you know, this dude's going to be displeased. He's actually dead. So everybody else... Overwatch for plausible Andromedon business, I think. Maybe you'll get a vision on him here to begin with. You sort of saw him, but, you know, don't get too prepared. And we'll just Overwatch. He's dead. Mathas leveled up. This is great news. Again, we're slow playing it. We're slow playing it for a reason. Now, Psionic Lady. Trigger those mutons. She has not triggered the mutons. So what you do is you shoot at everything, or you shoot at the muton with everything you got, and then you throw it in stasis afterwards. Or, yeah, what about this? We don't even need to shut it down. I'd much rather try to take control. I don't really care if it gets an aim bonus. It's a melee unit, we can just freeze it. Let's go for the, let's add some excitement here. Ooh. Kate would have gotten it. You know it's true. You know what? I also did not give him a Skulljack, though, so... Kind of reap what you sow, I suppose. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll move down. I'll take the bait. If the mutons want to pop, let them pop. It's just more kills for Dan, anyway. The only reason I don't want to pop the mutons is because by popping the mutons, we could pop the gatekeeper, which I would rather not do. Even though we'd probably still be fine. Alright. That's one way to handle it. I'll tell you straight up. Next turn, Daniel, the Manual Giesling. Infinite KOs. No need for kill zone yet. Just have him do the long watch. Alright, Mathas, move up. This should trigger the mutons. I'd be mad if it didn't. There we go. We got 3 last enemies to finish this off. I wonder if we can mind control this guy. That's pretty much like the gist of this whole experiment. What would win? 2 strong green boys or 1 simple acid? Just a bunch of ions mixed together. They're not dead. They're close, though. It's extremely tempting. I mean, it's so tempting that it's what we're gonna do.
That's how it's done. Hey, we got loot here.
Essentially, Dan is the Grim Reaper. I don't know why I said it so weirdly. Essentially, Dan is the Grim Reaper.
I can handle that.
I forgot about Australian Rob. So the Gatekeeper's gonna move close next turn. To kind of insulate ourselves. Because we can't really get close to it right now. This guy have, I mean, you should reload, of course. Everybody's gonna go on Overwatch, just to prepare, because he's been triggered. He just was hiding on that roof, so. Gateway. That's a big explosion, is it not? It hit nothing, but it resurrects all these guys as corpses. It's not that bad, because we'll just kill the Gatekeeper. What? You're just a person.
Be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your
Do
current
we
position.
have a
Your
shot
friend has a
at
limited
the
window to
Gatekeeper?
provide
No.
extraction.
We gotta get close enough to see the Gatekeeper.
Whatever you say.
I think we see it now. And that's where Dan strikes. I do understand that he has cereal. That's the shot. I don't really want him to take cereal. It's kind of the right time to take Deadeye. Because if it hits, it just wipes the Gatekeeper. If it doesn't, he remains vulnerable. That's the worst conceivable outcome. No doubt. Yeah, that's like just horrible. Alright, Psionic lady. You don't have squad sight, so you're not getting a shot here. You can't... Oh, this is actually kind of bad. Thing is, I don't know if Sinvicta's gonna have a shot. I kind of love the idea of him going in there and just slicing. It's tough, though. This is a tough one. Because, like, obviously, we could frostbomb, like, 6 of these dudes. But what we want to do is get to a position where Rob can hopefully break the psionic influence. How does he do that? Well, Malf could give him an action, except he already has. So I think we go for another inspiration.
We will overcome.
And the goal is that Rob can kind of get, like, behind enemy lines. Because, like, his first frost bomb will not land. It might just be because it can't get that high.
No problem, boss.
We can get it. So I'm hopeful that a frozen enemy represents mind control being broken. You gotta admit, that was pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, we only have 1 unit left then. So we'll just go wild on the Gatekeeper while he's frozen. We do shred. Missed, but destroyed cover. It's like the better of the possible 2 misses. The other one being just firing into the sky.
That's it, I'm out.
So Sinvicta, we're gonna have you do a run and gun to get like essentially as close as you can.
Getting it done.
You are a good damage dealer and you have blue screen rounds. Kind of like I've underused you to a great degree here. Rather just have you, I don't know, the dead shot is not that much of a punishment here, but if we can get you closer next turn to get a better shot, why not, right? You do not have blue screen rounds, you have Talon rounds. My mistake. He's gotta go for the hack.
Accessing system.
Malv, you got this one. He's a god. There's only one enemy on the screen. Mind you, it doesn't really give us too much to take control of him for 2 turns considering he's frozen, but, you know.
I've got access.
We should have the gatekeeper now. He's mind controlled. Yeah? Yeah, I know we dominated that streetlight. You got a problem? Alright, so that's that turn handled. This guy's like mind controlled. He thawed and lost an action point, and now we can do something. Open shell. Yes. There you go. What else? Closed shell. Nah, that's fine. You can just end your turn instead. Don't let me stop you. Daniel? Daniel, you have no shot?
Deploying grapple.
That makes me very upset. I want you to get infinite kills. Well, I guess you just gotta kind of book it.
Getting it done.
Well, you know, I'm kind of an idiot. What we should have the gatekeeper do is just, like, come down. No, but open your shell. It's a learning process. It's a learning... Wait, he might have had a shot. It's just because he doesn't count as an enemy.
Good to go.
We should definitely pick up the loot as well while we can. 58%. I can take that. I can live with that. We should try to give, like, I don't know, somebody the kill who has a chance to benefit from it. It's our last enemy. Might as well go for something like that. Rob could use the kill. Let's get the loot first. Elerium core. We are never going to use it, but hey, it's still the right decision. I feel bad for the gatekeeper. He was pretty much a jerk, though.
You know that was good.
Alright, now we can run. I'm hoping this ends up not being the final wave. I'm going to look like a real idiot. But, dude, another pretty good mission. Did we get saved? Yeah! We got a little bit on the lucky side this time. But you know what Britney Spears said? She's so lucky. She's a star because she did the preparatory work in advance of the mission, making it look easy, so...
No need to ask twice.
I didn't have a punchline to finish that. That's okay.
Copy that. Roger that.
Out.
Let's go.
Out. Out. Out.
Just in time.
Out.
Packing it in.
Out. Look at Dan. Dan's like, Mom, I don't want to go home. I want to kill more aliens. No, Dan.
Sure thing.
You've killed enough aliens for one day. You wiped out like the whole mission. We want to kill more aliens.
Status confirmed.
Easiest
Mission accomplished.
money ever made. 2 flawless missions in a row. We don't need no excellence where we come from.
Peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a
I'm enjoying the victory lap.
dissidents today. We stand.
That's what I call Dan. Hero of East Asia. That's how I introduced myself to him.
Impressive work.
Salvo. And moving along.
Excellent.
And the enemy VIP was killed. Hey, we can get the next level.
Across the globe.
Bond level 2 reached. We might as well, but we got another bond training going for like 6 days. Yeah. For now, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.